In this episode, I test out my camping rig and a power station, try the newest Crank Brothers shoes, crash my bike, and buy groceries. If you're new to the channel, I'm Alan, I have dark skin and rad days on bikes. And I'm sharing this video with you because I want you to have rad days too. What's up, crew? I have been working on a camping setup for my Tacoma for a while now, and now I need to do a shakeout camp out. I've got the TRD off-road 4x4 Tacoma. Love this truck, and I've got a soft topper on the back. I will show you the camping setup, but first I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I've got to go to the grocery store because there's some additional stuff I need to pick up, and I actually still got to go to work today, so I'll be doing that for the first half of the day, and then we'll be driving out closer to where I'll be camping, and I'll be working from a coffee house there for a little while, and then eventually we'll get to camp, and then we'll be meeting up with my friend Jeff, doing some mountain biking and just seeing how this rig will work. But let's go get groceries first. This one's Kelly's favorite. Thanks, you too. Whoa. Just so that we're clear, I'm not taking all 3 cases of bubbly with me on the camping trip. I'm getting some for the house, you know? Might as well shop for the house while you're here. All right, let's get back to the house and do some work.
It's not just bike riders going fast, and that's
Get some of these into the fridge right now, so by the time I pack some of them to leave, they'll already be cold. I was a little hungry, so I made a breakfast burrito. Gonna smash this real quick, and then we'll get to work. Kitty, ready to do some work with me? No? Well, okay. It's my workmate. So I wanted to hold off on showing you too much of the build until we actually got to camp, so I could show you this stuff in a quieter, natural space. It's really busy here where I live, but I need to put the battery extension under the platform before I really get packing, and I kind of have to take this apart to do that. I didn't think I was gonna need the extension, but I might be needing to use the main battery initially to power my laptop while I'm working at the coffee house. So I'll show you where I'm putting the extension battery. Before I do that though, let me show you what battery I have. So yeah, this is the Bluetti AC60P, 600 watt, 504 watt hour, and it's got a IP65 rating, which is the water resistance, which should be pretty nice. As you can see, I've got some AC ports as well as a USB-A, USB-C, and then the 12 volt cigarette lighter thing. It's got a wireless charger on the top, which I actually only recently noticed. Tried it out the other day and it works. And then on the back, it's got a light for, you know, if I need a light. I've got lights here inside, but we'll show you that when it gets dark. Let's get to the extension. So that's my B80P extender. And it's got 806.4 watt hours of stuff. Basically, you know, I can charge from here, but really what I got to do is connect this into this, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to put this in the little well that I have for it and connect up this and have it sticking out. Let me just show you that. This is the well where the extender battery is going to go in. And I have this, which is a little frame that Jeff made. Okay, that fits in there crazy snug. And that goes in there. And then when I put the platform on, you'll see it's pretty level. Platform sits right on top of that, and it just holds it in there and just keeps it from shaking around a whole bunch. So let's plug this guy in. And then got this, which we're gonna send it up through there. Here we go. Okay, now we got a little wiggle room. Good. So once I have the other battery on top, I'll be able to plug it in. I really hope I don't have to turn the other one on. I should double check that. Now what I don't know is if I need to go underneath and turn the extension on in order for it to work, or if just plugging this in is enough. I can't tell. Okay, so that's a good sign. I didn't go in and turn it on. I just plugged in the main battery and it looks like it automatically turned on the other one. Yeah, that should be good. So this will stay in the cab with me while we're driving, and then when we get to camp, I'll bring it in, put it in here. I could probably set up like a little strap in the corner there to hold it down, but I don't really want to mess with that right now. We'll do that at some point. But for now, we're good to continue packing. Yeah, this is totally brand new, so we get to try it out this weekend. So that was a bit anticlimactic because I don't really have that much more stuff to pack into here. Everything else is going to go into the cab of the truck because it's technology and stuff that will benefit from the air conditioner inside the truck. Yeah, and I just don't want it rolling around back here, so. All right, here's what we got remaining. We've got my helmet, obviously for riding. There's a windbreaker in there. Old Crank Brothers stamped shoes. New Crank Brothers stamped trails that we're gonna be trying out this weekend. This is my bag with most of my tech in it, computer, cables, additional chargers, things like that. This is my coffee making kind of routine here, this thing. Water bottle, yee, for drinking water on the trail, you know. Drone in case I want to use it. Bottle of water for now. We got to come up with a better water container solution. Cat toy that I won't be taking. And then the cooler. And then I'm going to put all this in the truck. And then we'll be heading down to Temecula. For this trip is going to be the Giant Rain E. All right, let's go get some gas.
Sort of create organic situations when they talk about certain. Any level of celebrity or notoriety?
Oh, absolutely.
How does that?
So to get back to your coasting them into a room, I think the challenge.
All right, we made it to Temecula and now we're gonna find this coffee house and hopefully be able to set up and work for a few more hours before heading to camp. Well, crew, it's getting a little bit chilly, so camping might be kind of interesting. Coffee house is there, it looks good. So let's go see if we can find a little spot to work. Maybe it's beanie time. Beanie time. I guess I don't really need these because it's cloudy now. Can I get a latte, a hot latte with some cinnamon and honey in it?
Can I get your name?
Alan?
Okay, let's just say I'm just saying, I was like, what's going on? No, I was like, I don't know.
Okay, got some decent work done, and now I think I'm gonna head to camp. We're only 6.2 miles away from Vail Lake Resort. Hopefully we can check in. It's under Jeff's name. Let's go to camp.
Details, because that's how they're feeling. When they're at home.
Hi, I've got a camp reservation.
Print here and sign there.
Okay. Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Good day.
Like, what is X brand? You know, we attach all this meaning to it, and I think the racing is really heightened by the story.
So Jeff should be here pretty soon. I haven't really eaten much today, other than the burrito you saw me eat this morning. Hopefully, as soon as he gets here, he'll be ready to eat. This is pretty nice. Well, I wanted to fly the drone and get some footage as the sun was going down, but the battery's low already on the drone. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the power station and start charging stuff already. While that's doing that, let me tell you about this little ZG sign thingy thing that I got. More recently, because I've been vlogging more and eating up more of my GoPro batteries on the go, this thing has been pretty rad. Batteries just go in there, and then this thing holds the charge. And I've found that I've been able to charge quite a few GoPro batteries with this. I can have 3 in there at a time, charge them up, and usually by the time one battery is run out on the GoPro, this is already charged up at least one other battery. And it's a nice little case, contains it, pretty nice. So like, not sponsored, nothing like that. They gave this to me like probably more than a year ago, and I'm just now getting around to showing you this. Pretty nice for those of you who use GoPros and go through batteries really quickly. So one thing I didn't know coming into this weekend is that the, what is it called? I don't know. The Dirty, there's a BMX event going on, and there's tons of like classic BMX bikes and BMX legends all over the place. And I looked at the website, like it didn't say much. I don't know what it is, but I'll put it on the screen right now, what the thing is this weekend. It's like dirt, it has the word dirt in it.
Really?
Yeah.
What it looks like to me is classic and vintage BMX.
Yeah, that's what the site, that's literally what the site says. It's just like,
Yeah,
yeah.
well sold. That's what it looks like.
Yo, Jason Richardson hit me up and was telling me about how there's gonna be like just legends and classics.
Oh man, I don't like to think of my childhood as vintage.
Well, that's what happens when you get old.
Whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
I was thinking recently about how like when I was younger, I used to look back at the 60s and be like, the 60s were so cool. And like now, like my 90s are the 60s. Okay.
That flat line.
They're just getting started, but we're starving, so we're gonna eat. So when I was saying earlier that I'm doing a shakeout camp, what I mean is not far from the campsite, there's a full-on restaurant. Well, crew, we had a pretty good evening. We had some pizza, we watched some BMX. Jeff and I just hung out and talked, but now we are getting tucked in for the night. This is what it's looking like inside the soft topper. Got my tea there, sleeping. This thing's in the way right now. Let me move this. You'll have to ignore the like pulsing because I think that's coming from the LEDs of this. This thing's actually pretty cool too because like this is what you're looking at. You're looking at the fairy lights around the truck, but then this also has like a light on it too. And earlier I had this hung up outside and it was like doing an okay job of lighting the kind of space around the truck. I think if I could have gotten it up higher it would have been even better, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this thing. Pretty stoked on this whole setup. So gonna settle in, get into the sleeping bag, read some, drink some tea, and I'll see you in the morning. Hi, Bugs. So that was a bit of a first. I camped and slept well. This whole setup, the soft topper, this sleeping pad, this sleeping bag, having an actual pillow, I think this setup is gonna work just fine. I do need to make some changes to really do this, which I'll do at some point. But for now, I need to make coffee. Dude, I slept great. Really didn't know how it was gonna go, and it went great.
We were posted up here for a
Crazy to me how quick this thing gets cool. Good job, Alan. Hope Jeff gets back soon because I don't want his coffee to get cold. So I had put the lid on this because I thought maybe I could keep it warm for Jeff, and then I was going to start drinking this coffee, but Jeff is coming right now, so should be good. And just like that, the camping part is over and the mountain biking begins. So for the ride, I'm going to be testing out these new Crank Brothers Stamp Trails. Old beat up ones, new ones. They've got a little bit of a different fit, different tread, and I'm going to be testing them out today. All right, I've changed everything out, and now we're going to put these on. Apologies to the Crank Brothers peeps. I've got knee socks on right now, and I know you gave me some socks, but we're camping. This is what I got right now. A little bit of a, what's that called? Gator? Ooh. I think I'm already liking these. I'm digging how much this opens up, how much easier it is to get your foot in there. I'm also noticing that the BOA system, it's actually allowing me to get these shoes quite a bit tighter than my regular stamp boas. Usually my regular stamp boas, I pretty much crank them all the way down, and then once I'm riding I have to do a couple more clicks. This one, like if I go all the way down, it's like too tight, which is a good thing because that means like I can get it just at a good amount of tightness. Jeff has to wait for Alan. Thanks, Jeff. Now we can ride bikes. Bring, bring. Oh, is that the drop in? Oh God! Oh. I should mention, I am really digging these shoes. Nice. Yeah, dude. Oh my God, dude. I wasn't recording that whole time. I just gave all the spiel about the shoes and I wasn't even recording. Oh my God. All right, take two. The initial impressions on the Stamp trails. They are lighter weight, but they still feel like they're gonna protect my feet pretty well. It took me a little bit to figure out how to get them to fit properly. I just had to cinch down the Velcro a little bit more. Earlier it felt like the tops were a little bit looser, but now the fit feels nice and even, nice and snug, just generally comfortable. When it comes to grip, it's hard to compare between these and my other ones because the other ones are like super old. But I do remember what the old ones felt like, and I feel like the grip on these is pretty similar, if maybe a little bit better. The tread pattern is really different, but I feel like it's a pretty similar feel, but I do feel like I have more leeway in terms of positioning my feet, and then once I position my feet, they feel nice and locked in. They are meant to be able to hike around in for a bit, and I haven't really done that yet, but let's get some more laps. Oh, I like your gloves too. Man, you got a whole just vibe going on right now. It's just, I like it.
Thank you.
I just went off trail. Alright, so despite the crash, I'm really digging how good the pedal feel is on these shoes. They still feel stiff enough to offer good pedaling performance, but flexy enough to really let you feel what the bike is doing. 4114. Think I've done this trail before.
So, ready?
Yeah,
Okay. Chilling.
chilling.
Sorry.
You're good.
I didn't know it was ready to go there.
Yeah. Oh God. Ah, fuck. I like smacked it into a rock, and it's like the same place that I fractured it. That was sketchy. But I haven't done that one before. I think I'm good. All right, well, even though I did hurt my foot wearing those shoes, it was a re-injury. I broke my foot not that long ago, and it's maybe not totally healed. So I think actually the fact that it only kind of hurt was a testament to the protective abilities of those shoes. So my first impressions is they are some pretty freaking good shoes. I'm gonna keep wearing them, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I think this weekend went freaking awesome. The rig was good, the bike was awesome, the company was good. It's a beautiful day. If you wanna see more adventures with me and buddies, check this video right here. Other than that, go have a rad day.